Well, got a special guest with me this afternoon, a young lady who won a big title at the South Dakota High School Finals Rodeo this year. Tava Sexton, give us the official title with that pageantry and hat that you have on.
I'm the 2024 South Dakota High School Rodeo Queen.
Can you tell me what goes into that? I mean, I've kind of looked at this before, and there's a wicked test where you have to know everything and study everything about rodeo. Tell me about the different contests.
There's like you said, the test, and that's on the rule book, and there's a lot that goes into that, a lot of studying. And then there's personal interview and speech and modeling and impromptu.
When we were talking prior to the meeting, you said you like modeling. Tell me about that portion of the event for you.
It's just really fun. You get to wear a very pretty dress and show your personality through your modeling.
Tell me a little bit about your background. You're from Whitewood, South Dakota, which is somewhere between Sturgis and Rapid City. Tell me about the ranching or the aspect of what your family does.
Well, my grandparents have a ranch by Whitewood, and they have cattle and lots of horses. And then my dad has a ranch by Bison. He has cattle and sheep as well.
Between those animals, which is your least favorite, cattle or sheep?
Um, they both have their ups and downs, really.
Um, Tell me about the events that you wait. First of all, I want to ask you, like, as South Dakota High School Rodeo Queen, and you're going to the national finals and representing the state of South Dakota. How much does that mean to you personally?
It means a lot just to represent our state and encourage younger girls to get into rodeo queening so they can do the same.
How long have you been doing rodeo queening?
I won my first contest, which was Faith Stock Show, when I was about 7.
So you compete in a lot of events in rodeo, and I'm going to pull up the pole bending here and take a look at that real quickly. But how many events do you compete in?
I compete in 7 events: barrels, poles, goat tying, breakaway, cutting, rein cow horse, and team roping.
That must require a few horses. Tell me about your horses and I don't know, just taking care of them and riding them every day and getting them ready.
I have 5 horses that I currently use, and there's a lot of work that goes just into getting them into shape and then being good on the pattern. And yeah.
You qualified. Tell us about the girls cutting, because you qualified for the national finals in that event. Tell me about that experience a little bit of qualifying number 4, and I don't know, just how you feel about that going to national finals.
I'm very excited to go to the finals in cutting this year, and I've also went the past 2 years, and I just have a really great horse that does really good for me.
I'm sorry, when you were describing the events that you do, do you do goat tying as well?
Yes, I do.
I want to ask you about that because how tough is it to make the South Dakota goat tying team? I mean, I see Matea Ward up there and the girl from Westington Springs. There are some darn good female goat tiers in South Dakota.
Yeah, our state has got to be one of the toughest goat tying states, and there's just a lot of tough girls that put a lot of hard work into it.
A lot of tough girls in the hills area too, like the Grubb sisters from Spearfish. As I mentioned, Matea Ward from Belfouche. A lot of good rodeo people up in the Black Hills area.
Yes, there is.
So tell me about your expectations of going to the national finals. Like in preparation, like how many outfits do you have to get ready? And what are you preparing for heading into the national contest?
Just a lot of studying, like on the rule book, and then also just knowing other stuff about the finals. And then there's got to be around 30 outfits that I'm probably going to bring, just
30?
which is a lot. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that blows my mind. How do you pick accessories for 30 different outfits? Like that's a whole horse trailer full of outfits.
Yeah, just try to keep it fairly simple and match up, like boots and pants. Try to keep them matched up with the different shirts and stuff.
Tell me a little bit about your family's background. You live on a ranch, of course, and um, have been around cows and everything your entire life. But um, how does it feel? I mean, to kind of live the cowgirl lifestyle in a way, like you're always out riding horses on a ranch. Like, how cool is that?
It's very cool. I'm just very blessed to be able to grow up in that experience because I know a lot of even kids at rodeo don't get that experience.
So, like a random question that you get, in this pageantry type stuff, like give me an example of a question you've been asked.
Um, I've been asked all kinds of questions. I don't know, I guess.
So let's do a little rapid fire here question, like getting you ready to help prepare for the National Queen contest. Um, it's real simple. The first thing that comes to your mind, like black or white,
White probably.
oranges or apples,
Uh, Oranges,
tougher animal, bobcat or badger,
bobcat,
jam or jelly,
jam.
your favorite type of jam.
Raspberry.
What's the best thing you've ever eaten and where?
Steak tips at the stadium in Belfouche.
So I want to ask you one last question, but representing South Dakota, like, I mean, there's a lot of glamorous places across the country and across the world and everything, but there's something about South Dakota that people from there are very proud of being from there. Like, how proud are you to be a South Dakotan and heading off to the national finals?
I'm very proud to be a South Dakotan and just to go to the finals and represent our state and show other people from other states how great our state really is.
Your favorite song right now?
Oh, my favorite artist is probably Cat Hasty. I don't know, can't pick a favorite song.
I was going to ask you your favorite country song. Like, do you listen to country music?
Yes. I I like a lot of songs.
Yeah, I can't pick out like one song either. It's kind of hard, but um, when you like, what are you doing in preparation for girls cutting? I guess for the next 3 weeks or so, and what does it take to be a good girls cutter?
Um, Cutting in the pen, it takes a lot of reading your cattle, which has helped me a lot growing up on a ranch, being able to read cattle and then go in the pen and read cattle in there. And for my horse, it just takes a lot of getting him in shape and then working him on cattle a few times, but he's pretty solid.
Tava Sexton, it was marvelous to meet you today. We wish you nothing but good luck at the national finals and go represent South Dakota.
Thank you.